Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a general reading on what you need to be letting go of at the time that you see this reading. This reading is general, so take what fits, leave what doesn't. So we'll be picking from 3 different hair ties. You can either pick the black hair tie, the blue hair tie, or the pink hair tie. So 1, 2, and 3. Whichever one you feel drawn to the most, that is your reading. And if for some reason that one doesn't resonate, maybe check out another one. So we'll start with the black hair tie. So we'll go ahead and put your hair tie at the corner. I'll be pulling some oracle cards to get a general idea of what you need to be letting go of at the time of this reading. And then we'll pull some tarot to ask some questions. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but I'll continue to shuffle as we go on. Also, if you hear any huffing, whining noises in the background, that is the dog. I'm currently dog sitting, so yeah, that's what those noises might be that pop up during the readings. What does pile 1 need to be letting go of at the time that they see this reading? We have jack-o'-lantern, high vibration, toxic cleansing. On the bottom of the deck, we have obsession, eyes on you, social media. We have the tribe and go the distance. I'm kind of already picking up on 2 different storylines happening, but we will see with more cards. Off the bat, I'm getting the impression that there are some people around you might need to cut out. Blue moon and blood moon. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting 2 different storylines here. Maybe there's a few things you need to let go of. I'm going to pull one more oracle card and then I will tap into what's going on. Oh yeah. Talks behind your back and romantic. Okay. I'm still learning these cards, so I'm going to just look up their meaning real quick. Okay. So I'm getting the feeling that there's a group of people, or maybe a couple of friends, that really aren't good for you. Um, yeah, I think you know who I'm talking about if this is resonating for you. Um, so whoever these people are that like aren't good for you, like make you feel bad, um, there's going to be an opportunity to cut ties with that. Um, I'm feeling like over here, I'm like feeling like there's a lot of like overthinking about like partnerships and like friendships, and like you're putting too much into like people as opposed to like working on yourself. Yeah, I think like I think these like go together in the sense that like this like focus on other people is making you could be making you feel fearful of like losing people in your life even if they're bad for you. Um but I think like there will be opportunities for you to change this around should you want to. Of course, you know your life better than me. Only take what fits. Let's see. Tell me about Blue Moon. Why is Blue Moon here? Blue Moon is a card that talks about communication, opportunities. Maybe this is indicating that you'll find out who these people are. Maybe you don't know yet. We have the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I think right now and at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so the people who are bad for you may not be completely like apparent to you at this time. I'm getting like the feeling off of this that there's like someone who like knows like about this, like maybe people are talking behind your back, maybe people are, like over here to like acting one way with you and then behind your back acting another way, and there's someone who's like privy to this, who's like wanting to come forward and tell you this. Oh, this is interesting. um yeah, I think that's what like yeah, that's going to be the opportunity. There's going to be someone or some sort of information that comes forward that like lets you know who these people are. And like once you know that, once you know who these people are, you'll be able to like let them go. And that's what these cards are talking about, is that like when that time comes, it is best for you to let them go and like not even fight or argue about it. Let's see. Why is obsession here? When that card first came out, I was immediately drawn to social media. So also maybe you need to take a social media break. I feel like we all could. Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. Under the deck, we have the Fool. So I'm getting an overthinking of when are things going to be better? When am I going to get my Ten of Pentacles? When is this going to happen? When is my life going to happen? And yeah, there's a need to let go of that constant thinking about when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Like, I've done the work. I've done everything I need to. Like, when are like my blessings going to come in? I feel as though there's like, you know, if you're not already there, then there's work that still needs to be done. So that's probably why we're not there. And like, I get it. I do that myself all the time. So I'm not here to like knock anyone. Let's see. Let's clarify Blood Moon. Why is Blood Moon here? Blood Moon talks about big transformation. And like, I'm also picking up that like, you know, like if you are like wanting to get to like a certain spot in your life, that like you need to like start putting in like effort into that. Again, I'm not here to knock anyone. You know your situation better than me, but there's, you know, like, yeah, I'm just getting that like there's still like work that needs to be done where you are at. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four Cups. Underneath, we have the Page of Wands. This is kind of tricky. Give me a moment. Like, you already have what it takes to do this, to like transform your life and to get to where you want to be. I think there are some like outside influences that are stalemating this. I can't really pick up on what that is. That's going to be different for everyone for whoever watches this. But there's some like, yeah. And okay. There's like some like confusion and apathy around this though. And like, I don't know where exactly that's coming from, if that's coming from you, if that is outside influences, but it's like, you have everything. Like, you can do this, but there's like something, it's almost like something's confining you to like a certain space that you're not like able to expand out further. And like, I don't know, I'm gonna pull some more cards on that, but like, it's something's like confining you to where you are, and there needs to be a breakthrough. What is this confinement energy that I'm picking up on? We have Strength, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. Underneath is the Emperor. Yeah, so there's like, so I think what I'm picking up on is like outside influences that are like keeping you in like this stuck position. Maybe it's also like, you know, like the stories we tell ourselves, like we can't do this, like I don't have what it takes. But I'm picking up more like you're letting people's like opinions get the best of you. There's a need to like trust yourself here and like trust the guidance that you are being given, even if it doesn't make sense to everyone else. Obviously, like, use your discernment, be like, you know, don't quit your day job. But like, there's a need to like ignore the thoughts and opinions of other people and just like follow your path, follow the guidance that you're being given. So I'm going to pull 5 cards and a bottom card for anything else that wants to come out, any other messages, advice for Hair Tie 1 group. If you liked your reading, if you liked what I put down, maybe you found it entertaining, maybe you had found some clarification, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Whatever you feel called to do to support the channel, I greatly appreciate it. Even if you just watch, I'm glad that you're here, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. What else does Hair Tie 1 group need to know? We have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Oh, I'm liking this. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Ah, this is great. I love this for you. Follow those like intuitive moments of like, what do they call that? Like intuitive inspiration. Like if you get an urge to do something, follow that. Once you get into your power and you start like really following your path, like the guidance that you are getting, you know, like once you get these people out of your life and you get away from like that toxicity, there's a lot of good things coming in for you pretty quickly after you let like this go, like whatever this is, whether it is your like friend group that's like talking shit about you, or like whether it's your obsession with like getting to where you want to be, whether both of those things apply to you. Yeah, really trusting yourself is what's going to bring in all of this good stuff for you. So that was your reading pile 2, or pile 1, my bad. Thank you, and I hope you are having the most beautiful day ever. All right, hair tie number 2. This is your hair tie. This is your reading. I'm going to put your hair tie down here. I'm going to pull some oracle cards to get the overall energy of what you need to be letting go of at the time of this reading. Then after that, I'll pull some tarot, asking some questions with tarot. What does hair tie group number 2 need to let go of at the time of this reading? Also, if you hear any snoring, grunting, whining, it is the old lady dog I'm currently dog sitting for. We have this card came out in pile 1's reading, same exact position. We got jack-o'-lantern, high vibrations, toxic cleansing. Underneath the deck, we have werewolf, anger, frustration. Okay. By the way, I shuffle the cards between the readings, so this also happened in my Pick a Stone reading I did. Not with the jack-o'-lantern, but with a different card from a different deck. All right, we have mending, And under that, we have go the distance. Oh my God, that card came out in pile one's card in the exact same position. Interesting. I know I shuffled these cards. All right. All right, what do we got here? We have canary and aquamarine. And we have birch tree, or birch forest, my bad. Okay, got one more oracle card to pull. We have wary, and we have I miss you. Interesting. Okay, so I'm still learning these cards. So I'm going to just look them up real quick. So I'm getting the impression that there is someone that you've been dealing with for a while who has been pretty toxic to you. I'm kind of picking up like more of a like family or like long-term friend. Like I'm not really picking up romance. It could be. There's like an energy of like needing to balance the harsh feelings with like your relationship with this person. Like I'm not saying like forgive them and like invite them back into your life. But there's like I see there's a lot of like anger and like being upset here, and like I even feel that too. Like this person really wronged you in some way. I am asking what you need to let go of, and there's like the message that's coming across is like needing to like let go of that anger. Like not necessarily forgiving the person, but like finding a way to like move past it, to like let it go, for like your own health. Let's see, I'm curious, why is go the distance here? I'm like also getting the feeling that this person wants your forgiveness. I'm not saying you should give it to them. But I am picking that up, that like this person would like to have you in their life. I also get the impression you've been doing this for a while with this person. It's like back and forth perhaps, or maybe you just feel like they've done too much. We've got the Devil, the Three of Wands, and Death. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Oof, I don't like that energy. Yeah, this person's toxic. Yeah, I think while this person would like to be in your life, I don't think that they have the best of intentions. I see why you're wary of this person, why you wouldn't want them back in your life, if this is resonating for you. But the message is still like a need to cleanse that anger from your body or from yourself, for yourself, not for this person, but for yourself. Yeah, because like holding on to that, like I've also been there myself, and like holding on to that kind of energy like doesn't do anyone good. Let's see. Why is mending here? We have, is that the Page? I think that's the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. The Apprentice. Hold on, that's gonna bug me now. I'm gonna look through the cards and see what the Apprentice is. I'm pretty for sure the Apprentice in this deck is the Page, but I don't want to misspeak. Yeah, okay, so the Apprentice is the Page. Got it. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have Judgment. How am I? This is kind of hard for me to interpret. Give me a moment. I'm like getting the need for an apology from this person. I don't know if you're gonna. Or maybe you need to. I'm getting a forgiveness energy, and like maybe. I mean, I feel like this person probably owes you an apology, but like I think this is more speaking towards like you forgiving yourself. and like looking at the situation for what it is. You know, like it did suck. It does suck. But you need to forgive yourself for maybe perpetuating this relationship, maybe staying in it for too long, maybe giving them too many chances. But there's a need for some sort of forgiveness here. And you'll know for yourself where that forgiveness needs to come from, whether it's you forgiving yourself, maybe this person coming in and giving you an apology. I am also picking up like yeah, like I'm also picking up that they're like you might be looking out for the bad things instead of like giving some compassion. And like, you know your situation better than me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's coming out in the cards. That like discerning like what is like toxic. Can you forgive this person? Do you think that they have changed? Let's see. Let's ask what's in this person's heart. What's in the person who's hurt hair tie 2 group? What's in their heart? We have the King of Cups, Judgment, and the King of Wands. Under the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah, you know, I think this person does have a lot of feelings for you, like a lot of like feelings that they don't tell you about. However, I also think they're living in their ego. They do want to mend things. They want to come in and talk to you. Maybe about a second chance. It's up to you what you do with this person. I'm not seeing... What I'm gathering is that if this person has changed, if they have bettered their ways, it may not be enough for you. But I see some change with this person. I just can't tell you how much, right? Maybe they've stopped using cuss words, right? It could be as small as that. You know, maybe they stopped smoking cigarettes. Maybe they've stopped doing something bad that doesn't pertain to this situation, or like stop doing some negative things that don't even pertain to this situation. It's going to be up to you to decide if and when this person does come in, if they've changed enough for you to let go of the past. Yeah, okay. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, so I'm going to end your reading with 5 cards and a bottom card. Anything else that wants to come out? Any messages? Any advice? I'll also take a moment to say thank you for coming and watching my video. If you feel so called to do so, I would appreciate a like, maybe subscribe, a share, a comment, whatever you feel called to do. I appreciate it. Even if you're just here watching the video, I appreciate you so much for being here. All right, we have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Hierophant. Underneath the deck, we have the Hermit. I don't know why I felt like singing that. I think this is telling me that you know best what to do. You know what's good for you. Don't let other people tell you what's good for you. And yeah, there's something to, I'm also getting a feeling that there's something to be learned from this situation with this person that is popping up in this reading for you. What that lesson is going to be different for everyone. So you, whatever resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't resonate, then leave it as it is. So yeah, that's the reading for you. I hope it resonated or brought you some entertainment. And I hope you are having the most beautiful day, hair tie group number 2. All right, hair tie group number 3. If you picked the pink hair tie, then this reading is for you. I'm going to go ahead and put your hair tie over here and I'll begin. I'm going to pull some oracle cards to get the overall energy of what you need to let go of at the time of this reading. After that, I'll be asking some questions and pulling some tarot for that. If you hear any snores, barking, whimpers, I am currently dog sitting, and that is the dog I'm watching. Right now she's sleeping, but that could change at any moment. All right, first card out is Loss and Grieving. Underneath the deck, we have Manipulation, Mind Games. Okay. So I'm already kind of picking up on someone who you thought was your friend or someone that you could trust and grieving that relationship. We'll talk more when I have more cards out, but that's what I'm picking up on. All right, we have To the Sea and Chop Wood. Okay. We have Waxing Gibbous Moon. And underneath the deck, we have Birch Forest. Group number 2 also had Birch Forest in the exact same position. Got one more oracle card to pull out, and then I'll begin. That card, Birch Forest, talks about new beginnings, regeneration. got compromise and closed heart. So I didn't turn this deck around. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. All right, and so I'm still learning these cards, so I'm going to just look at the meanings real quick. I already said Birch Forest was about new beginnings. That's one that I get quite a bit, so pretty familiar with that one. It also says regeneration and potential. All right, waxing, get this move. Forgiveness, gratitude, preparation. So you've obviously been very hurt by someone. I think this was someone that you really wanted to work with, someone that you really wanted to have in your life. But they weren't an honest person. They weren't like truthful. They didn't present themselves as they actually are. A manipulator. I'm getting like toxic person vibes. And there's a need to let that person go, to let go, like not forget, but like to let go of this situation. I'm getting like the energy of like there's nothing more to be done here, sort of thing. I'm also getting a bit of like obsessive thinking about this person. Our brains like to do that. You know, our brains are there to help us not get hurt. And so once we do get hurt, sometimes our brains like to obsess about that. Yeah. I'm getting the impression though that like maybe like the lessons that you have learned from this situation are meant to build you up and go to the next level. But there's like a bit of stuckness, like you're still stuck on the situation. But there's new stuff wanting to come in for you. Like once you have learned your lessons here, there's like new and better stuff coming along. So there's a need to like learn your lessons and let this person go. Like stop thinking about them, stop thinking about the situation, stop living in the past. Really interested why compromise is here. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some tarot, asking some questions. Where did I put your... Sorry, I've been putting everyone's hair ties in the corner. I don't know why I threw yours on the couch. All right, why is compromise here? Maybe that's symbolic of how you felt this person treated you. Maybe they just tossed you around and treated you however they wanted to. That was really painful for you. Not holding like a sacred space for you is what I'm hearing. You have the Fool, the Star, the Seven of Swords. And underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I think there's a little bit of a fib happening in what I'm reading here of like, I think you're telling yourself you're good, but you're actually not, and you kind of know it. Like you're on the precipice of getting over this and moving on, but you're not quite there yet. And they're like, from this, I'm also getting like a feeling of needing to forgive yourself for being in this situation. Okay. Why is closed heart here? We have the Hangman, the World, and the Lovers. Dang, man. Major Arcana, all Major Arcana. Holy shit. There's an energy of being stuck. And I can't tell, because I feel like over here, like I'm picking up more on the person that hurt you over here. And I can't tell if like here if I'm picking up on you or them. I feel like I'm kind of picking up on them because I am asking why is closed heart here. And like there's a lot of stuck energy here. There's something that like I feel like this is going to be cheesy, but like whatever. I feel like there's a choice to be made that could turn things around. However, I don't think whosever choice this is to make is going to make it. Like I think this person knows what they need to do to make things right with you. However, I think they're refusing to do so. They're not willing to look at it from your angle. They're not willing to look and acknowledge their part in all of this. Yeah, there's like stuck energy. They're whoever I'm picking up on, whoever this resonates for you, whether it's you or them, it's stuck. It's like how it's going to be. And if this is the person that you're dealing with or was dealing with, like I'm not getting any change. Like it is what it is. There's nothing more that can be done here. I got really frustrated with that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, why is chopped wood here or chop wood? Oh, that wanted to come out. Okay. All right, we got 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the High Priestess again. So I feel like this person really did a number on you. They really messed around with you, and that's what I'm picking up on. Like they put in the work to like put the wool over your eyes, so to speak. Yeah, like I'm getting the impression you like didn't see this coming. There may have been like an argument between you two. Yeah. All right, I'm going to end this reading with 5 cards and a bottom card. Any other messages that want to come out? Any advice? Anything else that Spirit wants to talk about? While I'm shuffling, I want to thank you so much for coming and watching this reading. I hope that this reading resonated. I hope it brought you some clarity, entertainment, whatever you came to do here at this video. I appreciate you being here. If you feel so called to do so, I would love it if you could like this video, maybe comment, maybe subscribe, maybe share, whatever way you feel called to do so. I appreciate that. And if you're here just to watch, I appreciate you just being here. I'm also picking up on like the last 3 cards that I pulled out. I'm also picking up on like you kind of know what you need to do, but you keep fighting with yourself about it. And you're not seeing that there's better out there. I know that really toxic relationships can do that. Sometimes they can blind us to the fact that they are toxic. All right. 5 cards and a bottom card. What else do you want to tell pile or hair tie group number 3? We have the Wheel of Fortune. See things turning around. King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Justice, and the Tower. Underneath the deck, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, so I'm getting like, trust your emotions, you know, like trust. I feel like this is the same advice I gave hair tie group number 2. Trust the guidance that is being given to you. Trust your inner compass. Things will move pretty quickly for you once you do that. And there's like, yeah, there's some good things coming towards you once you start doing that. All right, well, I hope this reading helped in whatever way you wanted it to help. Maybe some clarification, maybe some entertainment, whatever it is. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I hope you are having the most beautiful day ever.